Hi Sagittarius, this is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your March 2020 reading. Before I do that, Sagittarius, now's the time for you to get your own personal reading with me. If you haven't done that already, now's the time to do it. Go to my website, which is whiterose-productions.com. And on the one side of my website, Sagittarius, you're going to see all my readings, what I do, what I offer. But then go over to the right side. Keep going to the right side because over there is a copy of my book. And the link's how to get my book. Do you want to know a Lightworker's Guide to the Universe? If you haven't gotten a copy already, Sagittarius, now's the time to do it. It's only $15. It ships around the world. So if I can't give you a personal reading, for example, if you live in Australia or someplace, and I can't get to you, this book can help. And what I'm seeing this month is this is a very emotional month, and a lot of healing needs to happen for you, Sagittarius, because we have Archangel Raphael coming in. I go into detail about Archangel Raphael in this book. I will tell you about him, briefly here, but it's in the book. So, Sagittarius, now's the time to get my book. Now's the time to get your reading with me. Again, go to my website, whiterose-productions.com. All of my information's on. I added everything on the bottom of YouTube there, Sagittarius. So I have my website. I have text me. I have my landline number. I even have my my email address. And everybody's making fun of it, but it's okay. My email address is whiterosepro@mail.com, not Gmail. I'm the only person I know that has mail.com, but that's fine. I like that. I like to be different. So it's whiterosepro@mail.com if you need to email me. Again, all that information is on the bottom of YouTube. But now's the time for your reading, your own personal reading with me, and to get the book. Because we are going to do your 4 cards here, Sagittarius. We're going to talk about healing, letting things go, letting pain go, and all that. Okay? Alright, so the first one you have is be willing to forgive. And this has to do with yourself as well. Be willing to forgive. And then here he is, Archangel Raphael, coming in God's position. How wonderful he is. He heals, a healer. You know, he's a healer. And you do need some healing. The next one is a God box. God box can also mean manifestation. And I'll read the interpretation of what a God box is here. Or you can do what I did, more like manifestations and putting things in boxes in your mind and releasing it to God. And then the last one is indigo. And indigo means advanced spiritual soul, okay? Whether you yourself are young and you're indigo, or you're more advanced spiritually, or it's time for you to become more advanced spiritually. And indigos are very sensitive people. I mean, they're very, very advanced, spiritual people, but they're also very sensitive people, sensitive to the earth, sensitive to our environment, sensitive to our food, and I'll explain that. Okay, all right. So the first one you got is be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Okay, be willing to. Okay, so be willing to forgive. Past pain also means forgive yourself as well. Now, what they're talking about is forgive your mother, forgive your father, anybody that hurt you, past relationships, past husbands, past boyfriends, whatever, physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, anything that happened to you. Be willing to forgive. Now, I'm not saying you forgive that person for what they did to you, but what you're going to do is, God, I forgive my mother for what she did, explain whatever she did, not for her sake, but mine, so that I may move on and to release that energy. You'll put that energy in the God box, or the box in your head, and I'm going to explain what to do here. Be willing to forgive yourself. Whatever past pains you have done, get rid of guilt. All you have is the here and the now. And what God wants you to have is something called peace that passes understanding. All right? The peace that God, please grant unto me the peace that passes understanding. To have this peacefulness in the here and the now. That's something that you can put in the God box and bring unto you. It's time for you to have peace, Sagittarius, peace. And Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. But it also means he's supporting you as to heal you from your past, to heal you from your pain. Those of you that want to be healers, this is, of course, a great sign. He's working with you. And he does, he's God's physician. He works in all forms of healing. Emotional healing, sexual healing, physical healing, and also those that are healers and do healings. And he's working with you right now. And, I noticed like with his energy too, though, he's also, for me, his energy a little bit quirky. I'll explain in a minute that, okay, when we get to his card, okay, what he does to me with the yoga. I'll tell you, Archangel Raphael. Now, God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desire on a piece of paper that will put you into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Okay. So a God box, you can physically put in a box all your fears, all your worries, and totally surrender and wrap that box up and totally, surrender that to God. Or just do what I do, and you can, get the information in this book, Sagittarius. What you do is you're going to manifest a box around you. Okay? Manifest yourself in this box. God, I've totally surrounded myself. I'm manifesting this box through Jesus Christ, through the blood of the Lamb. And I'm putting in this box now, God, all my fears, all my worries, everything, the guilt, everything, God, that's holding me back in life. And what you're going to do, Sagittarius, you're going to feel that when you're in that box. You're going to feel that energy. You're going to feel that pain. You're going to feel that sorrow, okay? And then what you're going to do is, God, I'm stepping out of the box. And Sagittarius, you physically step out. You walk across the room. When you walk across the room, you should feel instantly better and say, God, that box is still there. That box of negativity, that box of fear, that box of worry. Through Jesus Christ, the blood of the Lamb, I am manifesting it now to you, dispersing it into heaven. It's already here. It's already now. Thank you. Amen. And it's gone. God takes it. Okay? And you can do that anytime you start feeling that energy. Okay? Or you can do, what it said, suggested right here. And then the last thing we have is indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural-born leader. So, like I said, either you yourself are an indigo, you have a child that's an indigo, that's a highly sensitive child that you're trying to figure out. You're dealing with highly sensitive people, highly sensitive situations. Somebody who's indigos, they're so advanced that they're trying to, it's hard for them to live in our lower energies here on this earth. So you yourself might feel like I don't fit in. What's wrong with me? Why can't I, there's all kinds of like, I don't fit in, I'm different, and that's fine. That's great. We need different people. And don't let anybody make you feel less than who you truly are. Okay? So, be willing to forgive. Archangel Raphael, I'll tell you my Archangel Raphael story before I end this. God box, but we talked about that manifestation box, and then indigo, the sensitivity of yourself or other people. Okay, so before we end here on Sagittarius, let me tell you about my little story here about Archangel Raphael. He's God's physician, okay, and he is quirky. His energy is very, Archangel Michael's energy to me is very direct. He's very direct, he's very strong, working with me and whatever, cutting away negativity. He's very, it has a very strong energy. With this Archangel Raphael, he's a little bit quirkier, and he does have a sense of humor. He really does have a sense of humor. And I have Archangel Raphael cards because I'm concerned about my health, or I had some health issues. I'm fine now, but I had some health issues, and he was working with me. It also has to do with spiritual health, so he's always been working with me. And of course, I do healing work and stuff too. When I have my clients, so he's there. But anyway, every time I do my Raphael cards, my Archangel Physician Raphael cards, yoga, Cheryl do yoga. I said, I can't even move, Archangel Raphael, yoga. It's yoga. And it's like, I can't even walk, I can't even move. So then I said to Archangel Raphael, I said, okay. I said, if you want me to do yoga, then you got to show me a yoga that I don't have to sit down on the floor, that I don't have to do this, and I was like, have to do something I can do in my living room, that I don't have to move. And I thought, I got him, right? So then I went into like one of these spiritual fairs, and it was a couple days later, and I walked past a booth, and it said, new chair yoga. Yes, you can sit in a chair and do yoga. And I thought, okay, there he is. But he wants me to exercise and move more, and I understand what he's talking about. But it's just like yoga, 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 eat better, walk, 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 whatever this is. He will be consistent, but there's a lightness to him as well. There's a sense of humor to him as well. So just be aware that his energy is a little more, and then Gabriel's energies are really funny. Gabriel's just, off the charts. But Raphael has a sense of humor, okay? So again, be willing to forgive. Archangel Raphael, yoga, yoga, yoga. The God box, or to manifest the box, and then indigo. Okay? Well, there you go, Sagittarius. There's your March 2020 reading, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Sagittarius.